Okay, today I'm going to do some poached eggs, huevos escalfados. This is how they call it, huevos escalfados. Aquí tengo, here I have my three eggs that I put the water to boil for 8 minutes. Then I put the eggs individually and spoon and put some salt on it, and I dump it. Well, I didn't dump it. I put in very cold for inside the boiled water for supposedly 2 minutes. I don't know what is going to be the result of this, but basically this is how they suggest you should do this: escalfados eggs, or huevos escalfados, or poached eggs. So let's see what happened here. I'm nervous because we're going to a restaurant called we're going to a restaurant, my husband and I, called it's not a restaurant, it's a cafe called Earth Cafe, and they do some amazing great breakfast. And one of the things that I most enjoy about the breakfast they have is those poached eggs. They put it in a piece of toast bread. I don't have the type of bread, but I have a very healthy bread here, which is already toasted. This one, this bread that I am using is organic, thin sliced sprout wheat, so very healthy. But they use some kind of French eggs bread, and then here my other 2 pieces of bread, and then they put the escalfado or poached eggs on top. Very, very tasty. I love that breakfast on Earth Cafe. So I'm gonna use, I don't have the arugula, which is very tasty, on the top of the bread. I think they put a little bit of butter, do they, baby? On the bread, huh?
On the side.
On the side.
Sourdough baguette.
Oh, yeah, right. And the bread is called sourdough baguette. I don't have this bread today, but I have what I show you. And also the arugula, which is so tasty. I love arugula, it's very healthy. It's really good for your digestion, and the flavor is, and the smelling is awesome. And I put some butter outside. So I don't have this thing, so I'm gonna use this chopped kale. Or do you prefer lettuce, baby? I'm gonna use chopped kale. And this one is, I haven't used this one, it's up fresh produce, watch and ready to enjoy. So this one comes up clean, so you don't have to watch it, which is great because you don't want this thing wet on the top of the bread. So I'm gonna use that spoon to put a little bit of butter on the top of the bread, just a little bit, not much. And then I'm going to do this. I am just a little bit nervous about how it's gonna be the result about the poached eggs, because you can cross-breast them. Okay, so here a little bit of this kale on top, a little bit, not much. The egg is supposed to be on top of that. Okay, so let's use this. And then, and let's see what will be the result when I put the eggs. I have to unpeel the eggs, unpeel the eggs. So tengo que peel the eggs. So let's see what happens. Ooh. So to avoid burn yourself, you can put the eggs underneath of the water, as you see now. Oh wow, I'm surprised. I will put these eggs to cook for 15 minutes less at least, but here I am surprised. They look cooked from the outside. I don't know what is gonna happen inside. They're supposed to be poached. Let's see what happens. You're taking the risk also that the shell doesn't come very easy. Doesn't come out very easy, so it's an art that I'm gonna learn later. But right now, you see, this is how it's looking right now. I'm trying to not make a mess here. So I just lost some of the egg. The egg yolk was supposed to be my egg's supposed to be entirely untouched, out there untouched, but it's not. But as you see, that is the poached egg. I haven't break it yet. Let's put it on top of this. Actually, I think the kale or letter, whatever you put on top of your egg, your bread, you should put some pepper on the top of the eggs, and also some salt on the top of the egg. So I'm gonna use salt and pepper, and they put a little bit of a little bit of oil on the salad and the lettuce salad, which made the flavor kind of awesome, like you eating like a salad egg sandwich something. So making a little bit mess here, yeah. And let's see, I am putting a little bit of balsamic vinegar on it, and not much because you don't want your bread wet, so just a liter, okay? Balsamic vinegar. And I actually making a mess here, so I don't want to make a mess. So here, this is my organic balsamic vinegar, by the way, and I'm putting the eggs. I have 4 pieces of bread, and I had just 3 eggs because basically that's what my husband and I always eat. 3 eggs between both of us, 1.5 each. So I have to cut the eggs in a way that I can use it in the 4 pieces of bread, right? So a little bit of oil, olive oil, just a little, okay, just a little, and then I have to peel the other eggs. I'm gonna leave the salt and the pepper to the last, because it's for the to put it on the top of the eggs, and at the same time you spread the letters of, in my case, kale, and I'm gonna use. So let's see what's gonna be the result. This one actually is making me easy to peel it. So it looks like if you leave it a little bit on the cold water for a little bit, it's easier to peel, right? So here we go. Now I have, baby, don't go any further. We are about to enjoy that breakfast. I have like a week trying to eat this. Just thinking how they do it, but I've been very busy lately, finishing the details for my book, and I didn't have any time, but it looks like it was very quick to do it today. I didn't even plan this. It just, I was doing shopping some grocery and some food, and then I just decided to do it. Here is the other egg. So it's not killed egg. So basically what we do, I want you to see how I'm gonna move this so we have a little bit more light here. And I have the 3 eggs, and I see, let me see how I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna put this one here. It's complicated because being poached is supposed to have at least, I guess, 4 eggs for every piece of bread, and I don't have 4 eggs, I just have 3. As I said, my husband and I always eat 3 eggs between both of us. And as you see, this is how it's looking now. You see? And now I'm gonna open, break the eggs. Baby, how am I supposed to make this thing even? What should I do? Because we have 3 eggs and 4 pieces of bread.
So, get rid of a piece of bread?
Huh?
Get rid of one of the breads?
No, I don't want to get one of the piece of bread. I want to eat 2.
Put butter on one?
No, okay, well, I'm gonna do it that way. Look. Oh, no, it's not possible. Can you please come here and move a little bit my camera that people can see? Because just right here, baby, like this. Can you sustain it there, please? Hey, perfect. Okay, here we go. That's, oh, I lost that one. Okay, let's leave this one up there and let's move this one to the other one here. As you see, oh, look awesome, huh? And then, oh, look, this one actually is a little bit more, God, this one, the first one. Pardon me, but that's my first experience making poached eggs. And honestly, I haven't spent any time to learn how to do it. Just take the note for what my mother said to do. So, as you see, here, and the presentation of this is not that amazing, but I'm happy with my poached eggs. I love it. So a little bit of brown pepper here. Yay! And a little bit of salt. And that's it. Here we go. Poached eggs a la Kalent Zaiz. I hope you enjoyed my video. Besitos. I see you in my next video. Bye for now. We're gonna enjoy this now.